I sent it to you. I'm John Settles. I'm the Washington County Judge Executive. Henry and I and Daryl were all elected in the same year. So I come today, and I'll try to be brief for two reasons. First, as the newly elected president of the County Judges Association, Henry, you're going to be sorely missed. You've been such a wonderful judge and a wonderful friend from the association. I send my best regards. But I want to talk more personally. As I said, Henry and I were elected in the spring and May primary of 1998, and neither one of us had a general election that fall. So Henry started work long before he ever was sworn into office. There was a KIED, it's Kentucky Institute of Economic Development. It was a week-long training in Lexington, and as it turned out, there were two judges, myself and Henry Burford, that was at that training. And we had to meet on a Sunday afternoon, and it went all the way to the next Friday evening. It was a very intense training. So we meet on Sunday afternoon, get there, which I kind of didn't like because I enjoyed going to church on Sunday evening, as I found out Henry did. But we broke after the first session and went down to eat where they prepared. We were at the Hyatt Regency in Lexington. Remember that, Henry? And I was by myself, sitting at a table, and I looked across, and here's this other man sitting at another table, and he got his plate, and he sat down, and he had his head bowed. I thought, this is somebody I want to get to know, because I was probably not as strong in my faith as Henry, but I wanted to do that too. But I was afraid that some of these other people might make fun of me. So I went over and said something to Henry. He invited me to join with him. Not only did he bow and pray, he reached out and grabbed my hand, and we prayed together that first meal, the first time I ever met Henry Burford. That has meant so much to me all my life, and to know that a public official would be that committed to their faith. And all these accolades that Henry's gotten today are wonderful, and they'll be cherished, but Henry's laid up treasures far beyond this world. Daryl said so much about how Henry's so respected in Frankfort, and I reiterate that. Judge Keith, you said the same thing. But we go to Frankfort, and you all don't see what we see, that side. And Henry was a true gentleman, Janice. He was true to you. He was true to your county. Henry did not misbehave. And I am so proud to call Henry a friend. I'm so proud to call Henry a Christian friend. Thank you all for the time that you've given us.